This is day one of the reign of Pope Leo the 14th. 88 votes or more, because I heard there's like over 100 cardinals who voted. And maybe it was a close thing because it's quarters. Like, why four candidates? So, the cardinals that were selected to oppose, they're now the opposition party, which means that they take over Cardinal Robert something's Portman, I don't know, um, duties, which means insulting Trump and JD Vance and, defending the woke. But that's one way to, hey Leo, yeah, how you doing? Law enforcement officer. Have you actually applied? You know, I mean, even if you're like 14 years old or 28, it's like, I'm too young to be in the force. Just download a goddamn PDF, man. I'm endorsing you. Just like, can you regulate your toilet? If there's a law enforcement officer in your fucking toilet, you have a bigger problems than that. It's like, I'm using this. Can you leave? Even prisoners in fucking prison is like, if I have to use the bathroom, I have a roommate, but I can't really go if you're sitting on me, you know? Or like your computer chair or wherever you are. Just say, I'm a law enforcement agent and see if somebody tackles you, you know? Even if you are currently one, there's always going to be a guy who's like, nah, you're not. You're not even a poop enforcement agent. Good. See, that doesn't, like, does that improve my life in any way? It doesn't. You could have said, like, I do work for the Jews. See, that's funny. You're a New York comic. Once you can say shit like that, it's like, also on the side, I moonlight as a very famous New York comic, Jerry Allen Seinfeld. I say all this shit in real life, nothing good happens to me. Other than, like, it's raining. I could say, in the name of Jesus Christ and all the angels and saints and the martyrs, blah, 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 stop raining. And then, like, God says, eventually. You know what I mean? That's all I get. So state your dreams to the universe. Like, look at this. My umbrella is, like, not even working. I have to work and hear that little click. So let's see what kind of dream you gave to the universe. But I'm only in charge of the rectal exams at the county jail. Already, my brain was like, racial scams? And you're complaining? Here, draw inspiration from this guy. Wendell L. Wilkie. Born 1892 to 1944. That's what it looks like. Classic profile of a white man. I believe in America because in it we are free. Free to choose our government, to speak our minds, to observe our different religions. Erected by Freedom House, February 18, 1957. And there's the public library. Good. Nothing like history to make people leave. Works every time. Oh, you're still here. Right, but define freedom, right? Freedom is just like, oh, it's freedom. Okay. It's like kicking yourself in the balls before going to a job interview. I'm never going to get this job or this promotion. I'm not worth it. And your inferiority complex kicks in. It becomes a superiority complex because it's like a thing you're used to. Me, I'm a fire guy. If you're going to give me a 4-letter word that starts with F and ends with E, I'm not going to choose free. I'm going to choose fire. Or flee, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying, like, get out of here, but you watch Good Will Hunting, right? Ben Affleck's character is like, he wakes up every day, still alive. Let me check my best friend. Still alive, too. What are you doing here? Boston sucks, dude. And then, like, his fondest dream of all time is just waking up. Hey, where's that, the schmuck? Oh, I had to see something about a girl. Or a guy, in your case. Like I saw earlier in the subway, 2 black dudes. It's like, you hit me. That's not love. I ain't your husband yet. And I was like, man, it's too early for this shit. You know, it's too early for this domestic dispute. I just walked away. And then on the 59th Street, Columbus Avenue, near to Trump, the guy was like, I gave $20 to a homeless. Give him a nickel, a dime, a fucking penny. And I was like, you don't tell us what to do. All the Spanish people, do you have money? No, I don't have money. Got to pay my rent. So if Ben Affleck is too a smart one in real life, how come he hasn't balanced the budget for all? How come all this shit isn't free in communism? He's not smart at all. Ben's a fucking fool. All these celebs want to be relatable, and then you find out about their gambling habits. How's he even smart? He should own a casino. Have you been to the Ben Affleck casino? How's he smart? It's not Ben Affleck isn't even his real name. Go to Wikipedia. It's like some weird shit. And I know what's his face. Jacob Maria met Ben Affleck in real life. It's like, what's the big deal? You're marking out. Yeah, that's what I said. Are you Ben Affleck, Ben? Ben, what the fuck are you doing? Like, either you killed Matt Leo, and then took over his account, and it's just like, hey, do you notice that your friend Matt Leo is in the chat? Yeah, okay, Batman. I do all the killing around here. I'm Joker. Batman doesn't kill, fuckface. So you just lost all your Batman perks. Most times I'm Batman, but sometimes like I gotta think like the Joker, and I get lost in the character. Yes, I'm wearing purple. Let's put a smile on your face. Honestly, man. But see, the thing is, once you start telling the truth, your battery runs out. It's the oddest thing. Practice being a truth teller, and then you'll find the world tries to stop you. You know? Like you could evolve to a jaw enforcement officer, like Ken Jeong. You know that guy? A lot of times this is one-on-one training, like detective, or whatever. Go watch Lucifer, all of the episodes. Okay, they portrayed Lucifer as a moron. There you go. Now you start rhyming like Mark Mays. You got bars. Once you start speaking in Tagalog, then I can really have a conversation. At first, it's like translate.google.com or an app, and then I get to just really talk to you like I talk to my dad. Like, what are you doing? Huh? You ever say that? Say that to me in my chat, and I'll make you a mod. Right, Nathan, comma, what are you doing? Question mark. Easy mod. Since you've been here and loyal and stuff, every time I see you in the chatterbox, you're just excited. I know how to deal with passionate people. I just promote them. And then they regret their promotion. It's very easy. When you have passionate, good, positive people, you just promote them, and then they're like, the duties are too hard. I quit. That's fine. Then the evil guy comes in. You have an alter or a persona. I know how to handle it. I've been watching this idiot for a while. I saw he did all the wrong things. I'll do all the right things and retain power. See, you're too slow. The hesitation. You can't even write Nathan, comma, what are you doing, question mark, for mod. There's people like I want to just look at people's text in your chats. You get to review all the stupid and smart things they say and take credit. No, you say it in English, you moron. Jesus fucking Christ, Matt. You are the dumb one. You're forcing me to become Matt Damon. Or no, Ben Affleck. No, you don't. Are you paid to think in my... Can I pay you? If I was paying you $0.00, you don't use the words think, thought. Just do it. If you saw a truck coming at you and I said, hey, Matt, move. It's like, do I have to do it in Tagalog? Just fucking move and then ask me. You do? Oh, you didn't tell me. Maybe I forgot. Okay, retard. You speak. Use finger. Stupid. Right. Nathan, what are you doing? Question mark. I speak slow. Stupid. You don't talk like you have a learning disability. Do you want me to condescend to you all the time? Shit. I have goddaughters, like, that are actually retarded. Just like Shane Gillis and shit. And I only see them like once every 3 years because it makes me feel useless. I don't like that. I send them away and just like, talk to your mother. Okay, since you're confused, you cannot resist all my mind control. Okay, Matt Leo? All you have to write is one word at a time. Write Nathan, then write what, then write or, then write you, then write doing, then write question mark. You could write it all in one sentence, but since you're feigning learning disability, one word at a time. I don't know how to walk. Left, right, left, right. I don't know how to fall down. Somebody will push you. Good. Well done. Question mark. Where's the question mark? You can't tell me you have a learning disability. You learned all the emojis. You're a visual learner, which means that the 26 letters of the alphabets don't excite you. You'd rather do the docking emoji than that's your entire argument in the debate. You extend your penis and then you're waiting. I wonder if someone's going to dock with me. Somebody with a scissor will. You know? Now, you can write motherfucker, right? I'm pretty sure. Like, when you said I have a learning disability, where does the word motherfucker fit in that statement? You can do emoji, like use the angry orange emoji. And that means like I said I have a learning disability, motherfucker. I'll interpret that. You're interpreting my words right now. You're doing the harder job of learning. My body language, my face language, where am I, what's my location, what's my acceleration, how am I walking, what are the obstacles? You are learning to overcome your disability. If I go like that, hey Nate, where did you go? Yeah, this is a nice content, right? Or if you want to see that all day, look, he's resting. Or you can focus on me. You know what fathers do all day? They fuck mothers. It's an odd thing. After marriage, a father fucks a mother to get a baby. So a father is a motherfucker. You understand? You're not disrespecting a mother. You're disrespecting a father. Get it right. You would never disrespect a father. And then, if you read the Bible, call no man on earth your father. But a lot of people sure do. And they benefit from it. So once I know your trigger taboo word, I'm going to hit that really hard. I'm going to teach you all the things. If you really don't want to be disrespectful, learn these 3 words. Well, you're gonna. Okay? I've talked with the most difficult people from the bust. They want to live with me. I'm like, you're going to break my bathroom because you're fat. It's like a lion, a gorilla trying to live with a squirrel in a tree. I'm sorry, pal. Unless it's a redwood, you're going to break the branches. And it's like, I'll be really careful. No, you're 300 pounds, gorilla. Go find like a tree to bite. You see this? Some people would tell me before, it's like, get the fuck out of there. I took a stick and I was like, say all that again? Like in LA. You got a place to be. You got to explain a broken window. And then it's like, how come you let people either crack or break my window? The paint is scratched. We move in where? Here? He keeps saying, when are we going to meet and kiss? I'm like, every day I go to the same place. You could have a sign, just like those guys in the airport. Hi, I'm JK, Nate. So he's not trying to do anything. My idea is like he's a quadriplegic and he can't even enter stuff. Now, I am moving in with my girlfriend in Queens, Jackson Heights. Mwah. And the computer translates all his words. You know what I mean? So it's there. I'm not hating on quadriplegics. I just know if you're a quadriplegic, stay where you are. Yell at people. Help, bring back my legs and arms. I'm trying to get my wings back, or my tail and horns. Do you see any of them? No. You know? When you're here incarnate on planet Earth, whatever you were is not what you will be in the future. I'm going to die a human being. I may have been an angel or a fallen angel or a demon, but I'm going to die a human. And so I got to do material for Come Chat episode 2. What I have to do just mentally, what would Sean ask? It's like, normal questions. It's so hard to have a normal conversation with people. Hey, pal, what do you think about the stock market? Well, I think it's on the way up unless it's going down. You know? Or what are the fashionable New Yorkers wearing these days? Are they all unhappy? Yes, because pants. In New York, a man can be topless, but not bottomless. And then a woman took a bath in a fountain, a Japanese woman, topless and bottomless, and she got arrested. Most, if not all, people should have their hands behind their back in handcuffs, but luckily they have working elbows. So, your participation in this chat, Leo, is minimal, unsatisfactory, and we all know it. You could list some statutes, like what crime am I committing? And that would be interesting, because I could debate you. You know? You exist when you shouldn't exist, like Israel. Yeah. I didn't know. I mean, if you did mention you have a learning disability, let's defeat it. Who said? Somebody lied to you. This is a learning disability, and you have it. It's just like retards, You should be thankful that Germany is accepting autists. There, yeah, okay. In German. You have a building disability. If you're going to use an 8-letter word that ends with ing, why not building? Have you made a building with your bare hands? If you ever eat mashed potatoes, you made a river, a mountain with the gravy. There's that faggot. Hey, write that thing, mod, where you said my mother's a whore. And then I get to ban you. That would be your famous last words. What you said to me in the Chatterbox Nouveau as a mod and just joking around, you called my mother a whore. That hurts my mother. I hurt all who hurt my mother. Say that again. Okay, JK? And in return, you could time me out in the 682's chat. You could ban me forever. You could overstep bounds. All I want you to do is just anything you type online is an oath to God. You're a testator or a witness that my mother's a whore. You wrote this. I was just kidding. No, there's no such thing as just kidding. Matt Leo has a learning disability. No, you can say sorry 50 more fucking times. If you don't say those 3 words, I'm going to ban you forever, for all time. I've done this to LoJack. You must have the strength of character to repeat all your testimony. In court, outside of court. You had to repeat, in order to get your new place. What's your annual income? We can find out the real thing. If you lied once to your landlord, he'll kick you out. You're not reliable to pay rent. You know. You did a simple Google search and you thought it'd be funny to say. Now, you could find 3 worse words, and I will definitely feel happy banning you. Okay? But I'm going to give you a timer. I always do this. I learned from the How to Create an Undetectable Illuminati Sex Slave or something. It's just like going up an elevator or down. And once you're either on the ground floor or on the roof, one of 2 things happens. There's a firing squad on the ground floor, or I throw you off the fucking roof. I'll give you a 30 story building to think it over. Okay? If you answer wrong, a firing squad. If you answer more wrong, I'm gonna throw you off the fucking roof somehow. Okay, this is what purple is all about. Royalty. Okay? With my father, it's like, I don't recall saying it. Well, you're gonna. Okay? So, I just gave you a bunch of hints. You called my mother a whore. I'm sure even Matt Leo can Google that. Now, I'm going to see if you're going to willingly repeat an insulting, and I'll call you brave, but stupid, and you'll die anyway. Make your final last words to me good in my live stream. You can unsub and all that. I just don't like dealing with weak people. I'm already weak. I can repeat, like, here's something I haven't said in a while, okay? And around Jews. 2 blocks down is Yeshiva University. 2 blocks down is the ADL. A Jewish man just walked by me. A Jewish family walks on my corridor, 40th and Lex. I can repeat what I said a million years ago or last week. Let's exterminate all the Jews. Okay? I can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. See how my eyes are flicking left and right? I'm hopefully waiting that you can remember. Because if your landlord said, why is there a big hole in the wall? It was there when I found it. He took pictures before you moved in. So, you can lie to a criminal once. They don't go to the cops. They just know that guy, we're not going to see that guy no more. He lied to us about what he took, what he did. You know what I mean? Leo, learn them. You are allowed to say the 3 words to me once because you're learning. You have a learning disability. Leo, go look up on Google what your mother as a whore is in Tagalog, okay? Just to remind JK. And then you say it once, I'll get offended a little bit, but now JK has no excuse to saying it again, okay? If both of you are hesitant, I'll just ban both of you, you know? You didn't do nothing wrong, but in my view, JK did something wrong. He won't admit it. You're innocent. I'll punish you and then him. And then, I'll just deal with all new people in my chat. And then when I step foot in Chatterbox, both of you can jump me. Not a problem. Get that vengeance in. Okay? Let's give you a 30-second thing. And this is for you, Matt Leo. Since you have a learning disability, all your life people is like, why can't you be faster? I'm going to teach you how to be faster. Look up your mother's a whore in Tagalog and post it in the chat, 3 words. I'll give you 30 seconds. If you don't do it, I'm going to just hide you. No timeout, nothing. Direct to hiding, okay? 30, 29, the elevator's going down. 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. And JK is going to watch you get banned first. 20. Okay, good. Now that is a way to do it. You put people under pressure, and then they come up with an all new 3 words that maybe, just maybe, could make the offended party feel better. I accept that. Very good. So all is forgotten. I was told by the elites and the Rothschilds and the Jews and British and stuff, make sure all you care about is 40% the present, 50% the future, and 10% the past. If you put in effort, you just help Matt Leo overcome his learning disability. Give yourself a pat on the back. You're a good mod. Leo is not yet a mod. He's a baby mod. Teach him all you know. Maybe you can convince 682 that Matt Leo is worthy of mod. Then you can take a day off or 2 and focus on all your very own activities for growth. No, you're not. You're failing. I'm going to talk to you like I talk to my dad. Okay? I've told you 50 times I don't tolerate any learning disability in this army. You endanger your brigade, your platoon, and your family. Okay? If you believe, Matt Leo, that you're under the spell of some learning disability, I will eat you. I'm a cannibal. I eat pigs and blood. I'm a pig. I eat my own people. Hi, Medea. Medea can always calm me down. Now you form a trinity. You are just being silly. Good. The day I see you fooling people, I have a learning disability. Underestimate me. And that shit falls on me, you're dead. Okay? I know I'm innocent. I know I don't go around fooling people. Give me $500,000 because I have a learning disability. They taught me all of this. No, I didn't. I taught you to be a good person. If not a good person, a good classmate. Okay? Already, the Jewish excuses. Oh my God, I was just being silly. Can't you take a joke? Jokes are funny, and not at my expense. Scams are funny to you. Don't scam in my name because I will just get really mad. Okay? That's what moderation is all about. Panayotis was in the chat yesterday. Normally he's menacing. He had to interact. His only slogan would be, is this guy bothering you? And boom, even me. I'm timed out for a fucking month. Scared of that guy. You're not scared of that guy yet. Okay? Good. That's the fucking right way. Okay, say 3 more things like that, and then you earn mod in my chat, which is nothing. This is a useless, pitiful chat. But when you get to a real chat, you start doing your own thing. At first, there's 0 mods, and there's only you, Matt Leo. Okay, if you deposit $5 into my allowed feminism wall, you got mod. Simple. You don't mod me. Last time I begged for mod, it's like, and why would I do that? Just because it's your birthday? You see what I mean? Right now, Matt, you're gonna see like, hey, you want to be a mod? This is how it's done. He shoves you aside and gives you the right harmonics. Mod me. Yeah, I'll eventually. Is it? Happy advanced birthday. Do you know, like, when you gave me $5, you earned more than you could ever imagine. If you give me another $5 intentionally, boy, we're gonna redirect all that Pope money. Torrent, I'm a torrent fucking rogue. I'll be the first torrent paladin. I'm doing undead paladin right now. It with 682 is $5. I will definitely be a torrent paladin. It's just like if you guys watch what do you call that thing, Batman or something. When Deadshot is like, oh, I have the bad guy in my sights, and yeah, not paying me would be like bad. I might cry for an hour, but when this guy gives evidence against you all, you're gonna cry for all time. Window is closing. Hey, Summer. Is it? My wife gave it to me. Thank you. You're gonna see. Like Raptor Johnny brags all day. I make money if you watch ads or are a premium subscriber. That's fine. I'm gonna get Pope Leo in the chat. You thought he was making money before. Once he's legit, he's no pirate, he's a privateer. I'm gonna start. Yeah, pretty much. If he is gay, there have been other gay popes. They're burning in purgatory or something. But the one I like about Pope Leo, Robert Paulson or something, whatever his last name was, as a cardinal, he was contending against 2 black cardinals and a Filipino cardinal. And Filipinos, we play dirty. The black people, one black is like Nation of Islam, and the other one is American black. And he defeated all 3. So I'm like, he has to be the good pope. He has to be the most cruel, malicious pope of all time. He was able to beat those 3, you know? So I'm trying this with 682. 682 is probably the American-born black. He claims he's a girl. He has a black boyfriend or her husband, whatever. And he did it right. Mod me, maybe. Some guy literally asked you what? I don't see $5. Simple $5. Earlier, a black guy was yelling at all the people in Trump Tower and 59th Street, Columbus Circle. I gave the man $20. You can't give him 5 cents, a penny, a nickel. I still remember the after effects of you giving me $5. You have to hear the word. He bullied me into it. I'm completely innocent, and you all know it. $5 fucking. That's the problem. You should. You have every right to brag and gloat before all of us. You know, if you work for a king, hide all your income. When you work for a god, you better. I make all the fucking money. Go work for your king. Go work for Elon Musk. Maybe he'll bring you to Mars. Go work for Donald Trump. Maybe he'll suck your dick next time. You know? Go work for whoever. J.D. Vance. Maybe he'll burn all the Negroes for you. Maybe. Maybe he won't. Okay? For me, I get a chance at godhood. And you get to be like my champion. For $5. I'm going to check my Cash App. Nothing. So what we have here is an impasse. You won't mad me in my chat, and then I won't mod you. But the thing is, Herb pretends that, oh, I unblocked you in my thing. He's done 4 private live streams that you were not part of. Me too. I'm an approved, registered Republican. Conservatives aren't extremists. You're a fucking extremist, man. Show some balls, you know? I'd love to see you live stream as like, you know what? Fuck the bust. Fuck Nouveau. I'm going to go to Boca Raton, and you can't do it. You know? I'm going to go to the Vatican and slap the Pope. And then he's going to take it. He's going to kiss my hands. Don't you want to say shit like that? You say you're hate. You hope conservatives will support you. You're not a hater. You're a hoper. I can smell it on you, like Batman. You know, like the Andrew Yang looking guy. We're here talking criminal mafia shit. Take notes. Be a secretary all your life. Be a treasurer. Count the money. But you're a weasel. I want you to be a lion. Summer don't even need mod. Have you seen his Instagram? He's just like, I wear a cowboy hat. Fuck you. I fuck dudes. Fuck you too. I'll fuck you next. With a cowboy hat and no pants. That's Summer. Jacob Mullins. He don't even need to mod. He mods in real life. His eyes alone. Dead Darby doll eyes. Oh, I'm sorry. The voices in my head said I have to stab you in the eye with a screwdriver. Mom. Poop. I don't know, officer. She was asking for it. You know? I see him without mod. I'm like, thank God. Imagine all the damage he could do with mod. He does this shit as gray text. You've never read about gray men. Okay, so we have a law enforcement. We have a psycho killer, Summer. Hi. We have Johnny, which is basically our accountant. I'm Nebish. Who the else is in here? Medea is just watching, ready to fireball. You know, discount all the money, 682. If you don't declare in your taxes you make over several trillion Bitcoin, I'll know. Pope Francis is going to be dead already. Pope Leo is like, of all the Americans, who has the most money? I don't think he's confessed all his sins yet. Even Trump is quaking his boots. It's a new American Pope, not Peruvian. Remember, I'm on your side, pal. That's a theory. Today, see, if you are all big guys, and I know somebody else was Sky Guy. I'm 6'2", 200 pounds. I got a big TV, and I got all this, and my mom fills all my drinks. Good. We're going to take your land. We're going to maraud. You brag like that, good. You know? Pope Francis was for the big guys. This new Pope, Pope Leo, is for the very tiny guys like me. He did the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. I felt empowered. I don't know if he's like, you know, Midwestern, white bread, cornhead, but like I could do it all that day. So I'm 6'2", and I'm 300 pounds, and then it's raining. I can't do nothing about the fucking rain. God damn it. Look at this. It's miserable here. I have to hide under a thing. This thing is laughing at me, the scaffolding. I can only also do. I am the Sky Guy 1329. And please, sir, this is not a lending library. You have been in this 7-Eleven for 9 hours. I must close all the doors. I have a 64-foot Jumbotron. My mother buys all the wine for me, and it's very good. I'm 6'2". I bench press trucks. I've learned so many accents I could probably do Norm. You called me? You asked for mod on my live stream? No. JK? I don't know. JK, I always hear, oh shit, fuck. What the fuck? That's all I hear in his head. I usually see Summer play guitar, man. He really wails. Shit, you know? He just like, he plays in. He's played so much guitar, he forgot how to play guitar and started playing tuba on the fucking guitar. He doesn't know he has this ability. I was looking, it's like, this motherfucker playing tuba on a guitar. He practiced so many riffs, he's playing tuba riffs. You should see his videos before he made them private. And sometimes he just like, so here I am outside. I should really be making music. And he plays tuba riffs on the guitar. Very few people can do that. I can appreciate that. I can't do that. Summer, play Despacito. Summer and Alexia share the letter E. You know? Yeah, get on. Do you have enough? Like, I would interview Johnny, except he's shy and bashful. All those years ago, I interviewed him in Dunkin' Donuts. I had to be like Baron fucking Harkonnen. It's like snarfing on my breakfast. And he's hiding in the shadows. Yes, master. We shall spend all the money. This here's to a good, profitable relationship. And I was like, yeah, like, good luck with all the being a girl. Yeah, I'd love to interview you now and you're in the palace. Hey, 682, what are you doing in the palace? I think I have like a picture. So hopefully you're all gone. But I couldn't find the thing. If you're drifting right now, defend the order. You see that? The most terrible live stream of all time. This is called improv. If I have a terrible audience, I have a terrible stream. All the evil must be purged from all of you. You're just phoning it in like Cain. You're gathering from all the rich people and the premium subscribers. Where's my cut? You have to innovate something. You think you're gaming things? Somebody else made that game. You're just like a monkey. Collect loot and then move to the next level and then collect loot. And then my character's super strong. How has this improved you? You're sitting on a pile of money and you still have AIDS. Okay? Because this is a teachable live stream. I'm teaching all the terrible people. You don't have to be terrible all your life. Do something that will amaze me. All you have to do, one of you can say this for me in text. I need like a receptionist, a captions. Okay? Write this in my chat. I'm not going to ban you. I'm just going to cry and be sad and feel terrible that you can't write simple six-word sentence. Let's exterminate all the Jews. YouTube will do the captions for me. Right. Did you make all this rain that's making me miserable? This is terrible rain. The plants need it. The farmers need it. The marketers need it. I don't need this rain. I'm wet. Cats don't like this. They're indoors. Dogs don't like this too much because you drown dogs. Right? So I notice you're all insolent and obstinate. Now, I will pronounce it obstinate because other than Jacob, I don't know your real names. Jacob is a gray man, very confident. high level, top tier assassin, tier zero. And he plays the tuba on guitar. I've never seen that in all my life. Hi. Very beautiful. That, it isn't? I don't know. It's usually, hey, talk to that cop and then show him your phone. As soon as I do that, he's a pedo, arrest him. He fucks birds and pigeons. He has base bodies in his basement. I did that once in Golden Mayer. I looked at the cop. Is this true? Yeah, of course it's true. Because you believe all the things you're going to screen. You're also fired. You know? Here's something funny. You know what's the funniest thing you could do for me, 682 and all this? When I end this live stream and enter the Nouveau Chatterbox, and I'm giving you all due respect, it's not the Buzz 69.9 FM, it's your all new invention. Even if you're the best human being of all time, I can still say all that is pretty good, but you can do better. Okay? So the only way you can be funny to me is make me mod. And you know what I'm going to do. The fear in you that what I could do as mod is hilarious. Doing nothing makes you do nothing. I know when I end this stream, I'll go into the bus. It'll be like, hey guys, how are you? I'm still great text. I never will you abuse all the mod powers. You are my bodyguard. You're my babysitter. And it's a second job to you. That's funny. Okay? So, did you all laugh? I mean, somebody used that blue emoji that denotes mods laughing. The first person to use the blue laughing emoji, even 682, will get mod. I want to see like competition between all of you. And I know some people want mod. Exactly. Neither will you. Boom. So how's it feel that Matt Leo made moderator before you? You know? You came in with your full-on compulsion, mod me. That's how it used to work. You just want to say two words when people fall down near you. I am very popular. True, for now. Okay, say something cool, Matt. Oh, I don't know. Time out Raptor Johnny for 10 seconds. He hates that. If you don't, I'll demod you. No, you were second place. See, Johnny is second place. Matt Leo is smart on the uptake. And he said he had a learning disability. If he did, the evil was purged from all of him. So now I'm going to test his insolence and insubordinate nature. See how the chat loves you? Now you must deal with hate. And I'm going to hate you too, Matt. In my previous stream, you were mad for a while, and then they nuked me. Yeah, I guess. I like innovation like that. Go. Call him 682. Go suck my dick. Like the same Tony said, mod me to me. Like, hey, 682, suck my dick. Go. See? See how retribution, see how petty he gets? I know 682. I know powerful men and women. You scratch me, I'll kill your fucking dog. That is very mafia. You gotta be brave is my mod. Come on, Matt. Mr. Retard, autist, learning disability, fucking criminal. This is RICO, motherfucker. I want you all to understand, it's racketeering. We have a racket. We look innocent, like dumb, and we get away with crimes. Fucking racketeering. Intimidation, 682 does that. Criminal, I do that. All the rest of you do organization at least. Motherfucker. His name is Jonathan? That's even better. I didn't need to know his name is Jonathan. You guys probably go to picnics together. What an idiot. Yeah, and this is how you advise Herb too. He's having a hard time in Tropico. I'm doing Tropico in real life. Okay? So we have a deal, right, 682? You don't send me $5 or anything at all to Allowed Feminism, all $, and I never will or will never get mod in your chat, so I don't abuse it. Help me out, buddy. It's like, I'll be using again. You have all the coke and the Fent, and it's like, let me get some. No. Okay, that's our deal. Be a good friend to me, and I'll be a good friend to you. I work hard for a good master. You know that. I funnel people. I encourage them all to go premium, and then you get a piece of that money. I'll encourage them all to watch the ads, and you get more money from that. You can fix your stupid house, get solar panels. I don't really give a shit. Okay? Be my friend, or I'll destroy you. I'll find a way. I do self destruction, self pissed. I'll find a way to infect you if you don't deal with me. Just like your godfather. All I ask is your signature or your autograph on this contract, verbal, or your brains will be splattered out at the end. And it won't be me. It won't be your old friend, good friend Nate Mendez with it, who has all your best interests at heart. It'll be some neighbor kid. It's like it's my first time driving and you're a pedestrian. Splatter. And I can't save you that way. I'll take your silence as assent. Okay, anybody else want mod? Matt, the next person who begs for mod in my chat at all, for future live streams, time him out for 10 seconds. Okay? Take silence as fear of you. You're a baby mod. Are you threatened by me? Say that again. 682. I can live without the bus. You know this. I have a job. Okay? I want peace. I'm a fucking addict. Make sure all the power is gone from me. So ask me again. I am a channel owner. I'll time you out right now. All I have to do is like your second cosign. Are you threatening me? Are you feeling threatened? I know you believe in some occult shit and hexing and cursing. I'm the guy trying to save your fucking life. But you insult me by saying I threaten you, I will. Simple. No. Put $5 in my pocket. You know what? Like if I was your bodyguard, you haven't paid me or given me a raise in all this. So I'm walking. I'm the guy who takes the hits for you. But if you don't believe I can do that, I'll just let you get hit. A lot of times a car protects you or a house, but if a wall collapses, that's not my fault. Shitty construction. Say that again. Are you threatening me? So I know you're serious. The first time you say it, probably joking. The second time, I'll know you're serious. I'll accept it because that's a tribute to you, Matt Leo, innovation. I could accept, like, a pat on my shoulder from my dad. You okay, Nate? I was in a mood, Dad. Okay? Some words trigger people. You say that to all the bust, Nouveau, the chatterbox. Are you threatening me? You won't get any customers. Imagine you own a shop. The first thing you say to the customers, are you threatening me? Oh, I'm never going to order Starbucks in this motherfucker again. Never. You feel, okay, let's talk about feelings. Your feelings are not your friend. I am your friend. I don't want to be your friend. That makes me the best friend you have. Because as soon as this contract is over, I will be your enemy. All you have to do is keep me on the friend side. Okay? If you give me mod in your chat, I will be your worst fucking enemy of all time. Deny me all this. It's something you want to do, and it's something I want to enjoy. Just say yes. If you want mod in my chat, maybe. But I can live with you not being mod and not being mod in your chat. Please. Okay? You're supposed to say, oh, Nate's in a mood. That's called hyperbole. Never heard of that? Are you that weak that words on a screen threaten you? Call 911. Go to the FBI tip line. Send a screenshot of this. Right now. I'll wait. They know where to find me. I went to 26 Federal Plaza. All the things I said. I got some information. You can mail it in. I don't think I'm on the terrorist watch list for threatening people. I turned myself in. They checked all the records. I haven't done shit, and I never will. How about you, 682? When you say that you're thinking of blowing your brains out, I should call the cops on you. They know where to find you. They know your utility bills, and it's like wellness check. Let's see what happens in the basement or in the shed. I hope you have a clean record. I hope you're not hiding shit. Okay? So I'm inviting you. If you feel threatened, do your job. Do the right thing. Call 911. Go to Crime Stoppers. Call Cop Shot. All of these ways to contact and express your feelings. You feel threatened? Why? Look at me. Good. That's the confident 682 I know and enjoy. Okay? I'm the fucking plague doctor. When we fight the foundation, you go in, take all the hits, and I'll heal you. You play Team Fortress. You're the fucking heavy. I'm the medic. More insulting shit. Show me your power, 682. Tell me all the things I don't know how to do. I don't know how to throttle you. I don't know how to jam my finger into your eye in front of all your kids. Right? And your dad. I love it when you say, I don't know how to riff. Forgot all that. I got work. If you don't say anything threatening at all, this is boring. You'll become boring. You know? You could have said, like, are you enunciating me? Are you flattering me? Why the fuck would you choose threatening? You know, I'm the one who doesn't know how to riff, right? I look forward to all of you entering his channel. And the first fucking thing, anything you say, hi, 682 or Johnny, are you threatening me? Do you want to go to a channel like that? Jumping at every corner like Hitler in the bunker? Fuck. I need more attacks. This is mind-numbingly stupid now. You're too weak. Come on. I'm giving you 93 hours on my thing, and all you want is mod. When you put somebody on the stage, it's like, I'm bored. I'm going to go. That's what happens to all talent. I'm going to cancel the concert because the audience isn't feeling it. Boring. Bodily harm. Report me. You know what the penalty is for idle chit-chat and wasting taxpayer money? Just to investigate this? Go. You know this. You know where the report button, and repeat the button. Just take my channel down. I self-pissed myself with posting porn on Natalie Portman. What are you going to do? Honestly. I've lost 3 channels because I'm in a mood all the time. What are you going to do to me? I could, imagine, boy, this is a very slow way of killing me. Getting me to suicide. And I was like, didn't work. 3 times. Your feelings are not your friend, pal. That's all. I feel angry, but in an hour I'll be fine. You feel threatened? In an hour or 24 hours, you'll be fine. That's what fear is all about. Oh no, the earth is going to get hit by a meteorite 8 miles wide. I feel threatened by that. An hour later, it didn't happen. No, I said, let's exterminate all the Jews to see who can write that in my chat. You can't. Therefore, you can't exterminate all the Jews. They are forever. They have their own country. All that hatred of the Jews is just like a flick on the nose for them. You would say that. Okay? This is like, an interview with Raptor Johnny, the man behind the channel. And if he's fearful like Hitler, well, he should be. The Pope is coming, and he's a very cruel Pope. He defeated 2 black cardinals and Cardinal Tagle. All the best. First, it starts with a penny from your income, and then all of it. So this is me saying, boring, bye. I love reading super chats all day. I look forward to all the reports, and if you see me arrested, well, I was here to preach the gospel. They arrested Jesus too. Bye, guys.